My webcam isn't on, so it's not tracking me properly. This is Misa. I have a problem with the. I don't know. I'm figuring it out. Not unrelated to the world, so don't worry about it. It's just like the camera. For some reason, the mouth will sometimes just go blah 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 blah. But anyway, I fixed it. I didn't want to reset it and have the problem pop up again. Well, just to turn my webcam on. We don't need to see me. This is going to be a shorter video because I'm not wanting to add anything right now. I mean, I do, but I just realized I wanted to test this world, and the file size seemed pretty goddamn big. And we're going to figure out why. I have not looked already, but it was really big. It was bigger than worlds that have way more going on. Um, I don't remember importing anything that would make it big. Maybe the test was just messed up, but we're gonna optimize just a slight bit. We're not gonna do some big full optimization. We are gonna optimize a little bit. Um, for now, let's delete scale Chan from the hierarchy. We are gonna keep her in the assets. We're just gonna delete her out of the hierarchy. Building. Let's click our little triangle. Mirror. Button. Let's get the mirror and the button out of main room. So for main room, we can do this, because I'm not sure if they work when they're static. And then yes, change children. So what I did was I took mirror and mirror button out, because I don't know if the button will work when it's static, I forget. And I just put them in building. And then for main room, I clicked main room, which has the coffee table, triangle chair, and the picture. What is this cube? Oh, okay. And I clicked this little square next to static. It won't be checked. I checked it. And then it will ask you children too, and you say yes. And that means it'll just automatically turn these also static. See how it's checked over there? That will help. It won't help the file size, but it'll help lag. Terrain. Terrain, we're going to also make static, I'm pretty sure. The reason it asked me that time is because let's check real quick. I can see it's on the tree. That'll be good enough. Okay, so static will still blow wind. So I turned this off because it was already on for me. I already had it on. And it'll ask yes children, just say sure, and then just click it again, and it'll yes children, and you say sure, and then it'll just make sure all these are also static by doing that. What if I make the wind zone static with that? Okay. And this can be static too. That won't help with the size, but that will help with like laggy stuff. And we're gonna put the wind zone and the cube in the terrain too. Now we're gonna control S. Oh, I'm still in game. Whoops. Gonna control S. And also, just so you know, anytime this is pushed, if it's in like this, and you forget it's on and you can do stuff, it won't save. It will undo it the moment you get out of that, and you cannot save while you're in that mode. So you want to make sure you're always only editing things in here. But you can use that to check something like the wind was working. So that's not the problem. So now I'm looking for why this file size is huge. There's got to be a 4K or an 8K texture or something. So we're going to click this little thing by the search bar for the assets, this little triangle, circle, square. And we're going to click texture. And see, we're already finding textures that are 2048. So what I'm going to do, and this might make it worse in some cases, you can go through individually and make sure they're small or whatever, but usually I would just, I'm kind of lazy about this part. Well, this won't work, see, because there's going to be others. Oh, this actually did work. Wait, no it didn't, it's just loading, it's just catching up. Is it just catching? Yeah, just catching up. I clicked too many things at once, freaked out, my poor computer. I might be crashing, I might have crashed Unity by just clicking all of those. Oof. That definitely means there's a file that's a little chunky in there. Okay. Oh, it unclicked them. Oh, shit. Okay. We'll just go... Let's move Misa a little bit. This many at a time. We'll just go 2 rows that we can see at a time. And there's a cube map in there. Usually, if there's a cube map, it says, that'll be a circle thing. So just control-click the circle thing. So what you want to do is click this, and then hold shift and click this. And then since you see the circle thing, and it says there's 1 cube map, Whoops. You want to just go over here. It's usually going to be this, and then control click and undo it. So make that removed from the group. And then we're going to do this. And let's just make it nice and optimized. 512, and then apply. And you wait. And in this whole bar, we're going to do this for everything. Not everything necessarily, but a lot of things. Now, one render texture, I don't know what that would be, so you're going to click it. And it will tell you. It's the blueprint camera. Okay, so find where you were again. Go there, and then control click the blueprint camera. Everything else, 512. Now, like I said earlier, you can make it 1024 or whatever, if you want. You just do not want all this shit to be 2040. It's retarded to be that big. You don't have to do it like this either. You know, it's just man, I really don't usually make it 512. It looks too ugly. We'll check in a second before we're done. Because this is all we're doing in this video anyway, so we'll just do this and then we'll check if anything looks a little sloppy and gross. Up to 1024. You can also just do this while you when you first bring textures in, if you want to be like extra careful and just have it done with. Because it kind of sucks to have to do it late, especially look how long this bar is. Once this is done, we'll zoom in. I don't think I've changed anything we've used yet, but then we'll be able to see if there's anything. Yeah, see 4K and shit. Okay, let's zoom in. I'm just going to click open building and double click your button so we can zoom in pretty close and see if anything looks shitty. We'll just look this way and keep an eye out for any really ugly changes. That's what I changed. Yeah, okay. And this, okay. And you know what? We can do this faster if we so in here, click in here, and hold Control, and then scroll your mouse wheel back, and you'll get bigger. Now the only problem is I'm gonna just do it once. Now I lost my place. Oh. Okay, this is where we see 4K. That is the problem. So, you know, see that this is 512, so I know this is where I left off. I also just grabbed the name a little bit. So then click this, and we'll scroll down. Let's scroll down, like, up to this thing. Because it's probably all textures, and that's probably not a texture. Yeah, see, and then we'll make this, let's make this 1024. Since I'm pretty sure one of these is going to be this wall. And I know one is grass, because it's right here, so it'll be the grass. So we'll make these 1024. You can't see me nodding my head left and right now. Because my webcam's on. Well, I can kind of do it with my mouse. And this will take a little bit because, I mean, it's crunching down a 4K fucking image, multiple 4K images, down into this tiny little 1024, or even smaller if you want to do smaller. Like I said though before, pictures, like if you any words, anything with text or pictures, you want to keep like 2048. But most textures you use, 1024 is going to look nice. It'll still look this nice. 512 is going to get ugly. That's why I'm trying to make these ones 1024, because I'm pretty sure these are the ones that I've been using. I know like the ground and stuff is that, so 1024 will look nice still. It looks totally good. You don't need to make it higher than 1024, except for pictures and text. Or anything very specific you want really nice looking. And even then, don't go past 2048. Or else you end up... So this world, this tiny world, which should be like 40 megabytes at most. Oh, that wasn't a Mac app. Or it was a Mac app, that's all. Just gonna pick a bunch again. And... I don't think I used linoleum. Well, we'll make those 1024. We're going to stop at that part. We're not going to stop forever. But we're just going to stop doing 1024 at that part. I mean, you can make this world like 10 megabytes, 30 megabytes, maybe 50. My worlds aren't super optimized, but they're fairly optimized. But this world, when I went to test it, was like fucking 300 megabytes, which is bigger than almost anything in VRChat other than like the MMD worlds. And some really poorly made ones. Okay, so we got a cube map again, remember? And it's probably the circle, like I said. And yep, it was the circle. And since that'll get in the way of doing shift, because if you do shift again, it'll pick that again or do other stupid shit. So we're just going to keep that, and we're just going to go... We're going to go back to 512 for this. I think. I think that's what we'll do, yeah. Oh, the plaster was there. That's alright. Damn. Okay, we're going to do one little other thing right here. We are going to pick the plaster and make it 1024 just in case. Once this is done, just wait for this, and then plaster, plaster, plaster. And bump those up to 1024. That'll be quick. And then, so this is the last one we did, yeah. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to keep going. Uh-oh, there's something... There's something weird. What is that? Why does it not have the size thing? Is it this? Ooh, those are only 128. I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, it's a shadow for the grass. Let's leave those alone, but let's pick these right here before this looking thing. You can see how this looks. Don't click those and don't get skin slut. And we'll make these, we'll make these 1024 too, because look at that's in there. We could be pickier, but I don't think I even use these, so it doesn't matter what size they are. It'll just make them smaller in the folder at least. Okay, skip these, and then we'll just skip down to here. Actually, this is the skybox, so... skybox can be lower too. So we're going to pick from here. And this time, we can go pretty far. That's going to be the cube map, probably, so we can go even... You can get rid of that cube map, and then... Oh, uh-oh, there's something else in there. Is it this? No. Is it all of these things? Why isn't it showing me? It's weird. Alright, where were we? The wood, I wanted to keep 1024. Alright, right. Is it the skybox? No, the skybox lets me change it. Ooh. This thing? Okay, it's this thing. We don't want this thing. Control click, control click, control click, control click, control click, control click. 1024. Oh my god, Kroger again. I'm pausing it. I'm just pausing it. We're just not going to listen to music right now. I'm not listening to Kroger somewhere. They've had too much advertisement in my videos. So just don't click this thing and get those. And then we're going to keep going. And keep going. Uh-oh, okay, one cube map. And it's going to be this, isn't it? Yep. So again, we control click it, get it out of there, and continue on. Apply. 512. Then here we go again, and 3 cube maps. So that one's going to be a cube map, 2 cube maps. That's going to be a cube map. Mat caps are fine. This is probably the cube map. There you go. 512. I know there is a way to like unclick cube maps in there without having to do that, so you can do this a lot easier. But I don't know how to do it. We're going to make these all 512 too. Because maybe just pick everything and then just like click those away, but I don't know how to do that, so we're not going to do it. Just going one row at a time, holding shift each time we click. Oh, 2 cube maps in this row. That one and that one. There you go. 512. And also, Poyomi has this annoying thing now where you like lock in the shaders and it like optimizes them, but it also just, it's ass and I hate doing it, but we're going to do it. Because it'll help a little bit maybe, with the upload time at least. I wish I had music on right now. And one last thing, which is what I was saying just now. We're going to go, let's go to the mirror button. Move Misa. Okay, that's a standard shader, that's fine. That, I don't even know where that is. It's in the wall somewhere. That's standard, that's fine. Okay, so the stuff with Poyomi, we're gonna just click in. We're gonna click this or the little arrow, and we're gonna lock in optimize shader. We're just gonna click that, and it'll take a minute to do whatever the fuck this means. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it does. I just know you're supposed to do it now with Poyomi. I don't care for it, especially because it just freezes up like this. Oh, and I forgot to save, so it better not be crashing. There it goes. Control S to save. I'm gonna make sure the window looks. Oh, I can't move. I'm still lagging. It's still doing it. Okay, Control S to save. The window look nice still? Window still looks nice, so we're good. We're good. And then we're gonna do coffee table. Oh no. We're gonna go back to main room. We're gonna little arrow. What else says point on me? This says point on me. Little arrow. And we're gonna do it again. Lock and optimize shader. We're gonna lock up the game too while we do this. Lock up Unity. Wait for this to happen. Optimizing is annoying, but important. Because like I said, yeah, well, this 300 fucking megabyte world will now be like 20, and it will also run a little better because things are smaller, you know. I'm just checking. You don't have to do this. You don't have to follow this part. I'm just checking for anything I put Poyomi on. None of that. Picture. Picture frame has Poyomi. So you want picture 1, lock it out to my shader. And wait. This is almost a little supplementary video. It's going to be very short compared to the others. Because we should be done. Unless the plane or terrain has Poyomi, then we're going to be done. Ooh, why did it beep at me? I didn't click anything. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Is it... Okay. Plane? No. Terrain. Trees don't have that kind of shader. They have their own things. We're going to leave those alone. Alright. And that is it for this video. I just wanted to do that because, yeah, when I went to test it, it was really big. You don't want it to be really big. Oh, and this, we want to just click the little X. So it unsearches that and it's back to normal. And then you can just click assets and you're back to usual. We should probably deal with this so it's less unorganized, but we can do that later. Well, this video is kind of short, but I don't have music on or anything because it's fucking Kroger ad. Here comes Kroger. I'm going to mute him. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Until the commercial's over. Yeah, since we're here, let's organize this a little bit. Let's deal with the... Oh, we're going to do this too. We're going to do like items, so you'll be able to throw items. Not right now. I'm just meaning in another video. We'll do pickups and sync pickups and shit. Same with the boxes. Materials pack, we'll put that in room materials. I'm just pushing, you know, making this a little more tall, you know, workable. Terrain textures, we can put flowers in terrain textures. And we can put terrain textures in the materials, probably. Even though it says room materials, fuck it, you know. Trees. Guess where we're going to put the trees? We're going to put the trees with the... Wait, where are the trees? Where's the terrain? Uh-oh. Did I... Oh, it's modern furniture. Oh. Room materials. We're going to put the trees in the room material and the terrain textures pack in, which is in room materials now. Just trying to be a little more organized. I could have just made a folder that said terrain, I guess. Did this not? Room materials, terrain textures, tree 10. Okay, there it goes. Unity Chan. We could call her furniture, but I'm not that mean. Let's leave it at that for now. But see how much, that's already a little bit better. Control S, and that's it for this one. I just wanted to do that because, yeah, that was really big. That's it.